home to some of the world's most iconic highways, bridges, airports, and cities. But beneath that image, much of the country's infrastructure is aging faster than ever before. Thousands of bridges need repairs. Major highways face daily traffic congestion. Airports built decades ago are struggling to handle millions of travelers. And the nation's power grid is under increasing pressure. To solve these challenges, massive infrastructure investments are reshaping the future of America. From modern highways and high-speed rail to smarter airports, upgraded ports, and next-generation energy systems, one of the largest rebuilding efforts in history is already underway. But where is this money going? Which projects are changing the country? And could this transformation redefine America's future for generations to come? This is the story of the $500 billion plan to rebuild America. America's infrastructure was built to power the economy of the 20th century. But today, millions more people depend on the same roads, bridges, airports, and utilities every single day. Many highways carry far more traffic than they were originally designed for. Daily traffic jams waste billions of hours each year, costing businesses time, fuel, and productivity. Across the country, thousands of bridges have reached or exceeded their intended lifespan. While many remain safe, aging structures require constant maintenance and costly repairs to continue serving millions of drivers. America's airports face similar challenges. Passenger numbers have grown dramatically over the decades, yet many terminals and runways were built for a much smaller population. Delays and overcrowding have become common during peak travel seasons. The nation's ports and railways are also under pressure. As global trade expands, faster and more efficient transportation networks have become essential to keep goods moving across the country. Without major investment, these aging systems could become increasingly expensive to maintain and less able to support future economic growth. That is why one of the largest infrastructure modernization efforts in American history is now focused on rebuilding the nation's transportation network from the ground up. In the next chapter, we'll explore the massive highway and bridge projects that are transforming America 1 mile at a time. America's highway system is one of the largest engineering achievements in history. Stretching for millions of miles, it connects cities, industries, and communities across the nation. Every day, millions of people and billions of dollars worth of goods travel these roads. But decades of heavy traffic have taken a toll. Many highways were built more than half a century ago and now carry far more vehicles than engineers originally expected. Congestion has become a daily reality in many major metropolitan areas. To address these challenges, billions of dollars are being invested in widening highways, rebuilding interchanges, and introducing smarter traffic management systems. Advanced sensors, AI-powered traffic control, and modern construction techniques are helping create safer and more efficient roads. Bridges are another critical part of this transformation. Thousands of bridges across the country are being repaired, reinforced, or completely replaced. These projects improve safety, reduce travel delays, and strengthen vital transportation routes for both people and commerce. Modern engineering is making these structures stronger than ever before. High-performance materials, precision construction equipment, and digital monitoring systems are extending the lifespan of new bridges while reducing long-term maintenance costs. These highway and bridge projects are more than construction sites. They are investments in America's future, supporting economic growth, improving daily travel, and preparing the nation for the decades ahead. But rebuilding America's transportation network doesn't end on the roads. Next, we'll explore how airports, railways, and ports are being transformed to keep the country connected to the world. America's rebuilding plan isn't just about roads and bridges. The next major challenge lies in transforming the nation's airports, railways, and ports, the critical gateways that connect the country to the world. Many of America's busiest airports were designed decades ago. Today, millions more passengers travel every year, putting enormous pressure on outdated terminals and aging infrastructure. Massive expansion projects are creating larger terminals, smarter security systems, and faster passenger experiences. At the same time, railways are receiving significant upgrades. Freight trains carry nearly 40% of America's long-distance cargo, making them one of the country's most important transportation systems. New tracks, modern signaling technology, and improved logistics will allow goods to move faster and more efficiently across thousands of miles. America's ports are also evolving. Every day, enormous cargo ships deliver products from around the globe. To keep global trade flowing, ports are adding deeper shipping channels, automated container cranes, advanced AI-powered logistics, and cleaner equipment that reduces pollution while increasing efficiency. These investments aren't simply about moving people or cargo. They strengthen supply chains, reduce transportation costs, support businesses, and create hundreds of thousands of jobs across the country. Together, modern airports, faster railways, and smarter ports form the backbone of a stronger American economy. They're preparing the nation for the demands of the next generation of global transportation. Building new roads, bridges, airports, and railways is only part of the plan. Behind every modern city is something even more important: the power grid. Without reliable electricity, nothing else can function. Much of America's electrical grid was built decades ago. As the demand for electricity continues to grow, aging transmission lines and outdated equipment are under increasing pressure. Extreme weather events have also exposed weaknesses, leading to costly power outages across many regions. To solve this challenge, billions of dollars are being invested in modernizing the grid. New high-voltage transmission lines, smart sensors, AI-powered monitoring systems, and advanced battery storage are being introduced to make the system more reliable and efficient. Renewable energy is becoming a major part of this transformation. Massive solar farms, offshore wind projects, and cleaner energy technologies are being connected to the upgraded grid, helping reduce emissions while providing more stable electricity for homes and businesses. The future also includes electric vehicle charging networks, smart cities, autonomous transportation, and next-generation communication systems. These technologies will rely on a stronger and more intelligent infrastructure than ever before. If these ambitious plans succeed, America won't just repair its aging infrastructure. It will build a foundation for the next generation of innovation, economic growth, and global competitiveness. The $500 billion plan to rebuild America isn't simply about construction. It's about preparing the nation for the future. America has rebuilt itself before. From the interstate highway system to the Apollo program, every generation has faced challenges that seemed impossible at the time. Yet those investments reshaped the nation's future for decades. Today, the challenge is different. Aging roads, bridges, airports, railways, power grids, and digital infrastructure must all evolve to meet the demands of a rapidly changing world. The $500 billion rebuilding effort is more than a construction project. It represents an investment in economic growth, national security, technological innovation, and millions of future jobs. If these projects are completed successfully, freight could move faster, commuters could travel more efficiently, businesses could become more competitive, and communities across the country could benefit from stronger infrastructure. At the same time, the scale of the plan brings significant challenges. Large infrastructure projects require years of planning, skilled workers, stable funding, and careful coordination between federal, state, and local governments. Whether every goal is achieved remains uncertain. But one thing is clear. The decisions being made today will shape how America moves, builds, powers its cities, and competes in the global economy for decades to come. The future of America is not being built overnight. It is being built one bridge, one railway, one airport, one power line, and one innovation at a time. The next chapter of American infrastructure has already begun.